Hey, what's up YouTube? Today I wanted to make a video talking about your front quick release lever. This is what we're talking about right here. So it's alright, some things that you want to note on this quick release lever is it's on the left driver's side. So conventionally where you put those. Okay, the way you use these is really easy. You probably already figured that out. Just flip down the lever, and then you can reach around on the other side there and loosen this if you need to, or hold it. Give a little twist there to loosen it. And then they come out. Now, I'll show you something there. On mine, I've already, you'll need to back off your brakes. I'll make another video showing you how to do that. But, get you a little bit of a better shot on this wheel. So you saw all I did is loosen. Probably have to hold the hold the left nut over there. Probably hold that guy, and then with the other hand just unloosen that, and then you want to catch your wheel as it comes off. So I'm going to disassemble this, which is just going to consist of me holding the left one and completely undoing the quick release lever, and that'll allow me to slide it out, and then I'll show you the parts. Okay, this is what your wheel looks like that on both sides. It's just got like that nut there and a little protruding deal. It's symmetrical on both sides like that. And here I've taken the components all apart. And so there's not too much to this. This guy here, flip it over. It's got a half moon shape to one side, and then kind of like a grippy side, and it just goes in like this. And you can kind of see that because when you're putting it back together, you know, this piece over here's got a half circle to it, so it's an easy way to remember. Also, just think about, you want your grippy side to grip the your forks right there. So that'll be another way you can kind of remember that. And then your springs, big sides out, little sides in. And then this is just pretty much just a, oops, I'll put it down. That's just pretty much a nut that holds the other end on. And then of course the other end of this is threaded, and that's where that nut goes. So I'll show you what I like to clean this up with. I just get some CLP and a rag, and just spray all the parts clean, and then I don't goop any stuff on there. And then also you'll want to clean the inside of that. And what's kind of neat is there's bearings in there. So your front wheel actually rides on the bearings inside the wheel. And this, pretty much all its purpose is to hold the wheel onto the forks. So it's not meant, you know, it's not what the wheel spins on, it just holds it onto the fork, and your wheel spins on some bearings in there. And I'll make another video maybe showing how to take that apart. Anyways, so hold on there, I'll be right back. Alright, here's my cleaner of choice. You get yourself some CLP and then shop rag there, and just clean up your parts there. And again, you wipe it all down, and it'll naturally put a thin coat on there. You don't have to you don't have to spray any coating on it. You spray it and clean it off, and then just reassemble it, and you should be good to go. Again, you want to clean that. A Q-tip would probably be really good for that. Just want to get something down in there, clean that all up, and then you just reassemble it. So I'm not gonna make you watch me clean this. I'm just gonna clean this up, and then I'll show you how I reassemble this. Alright, so I've cleaned the parts, and the reason why I like gun oil so much is you completely wipe it off, and that's with a dry shop rag. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but it still looks like it's wet. And that's because no matter how much you wipe it, there's going to be a thin layer of protective coating on it, and it's not going to be like super greasy to the touch. So that's the beauty of gun oil. And so anyway, so all these pieces are just sprayed down and then wiped up. One way you can remember this is that, here, I'll take this out and let you see what this looks like. So the cup will fit the large end of the spring well. So you put the large end of the spring into these cups here, and I call them cups, but same with that one there. And so that'll just help you remind you that the small end of the springs point in towards the axle of the wheel. So now you can just assemble it and put it back on the bike. Now you can put it up while it's on your maintenance stand, but it's actually better to do it on the ground. That's because you'll get an even seat on both forks, and it'll slide up all the way. So when you do it in the air, you risk having your wheel a little bit turned left or right, because maybe both those, the axle's not all the way up into the slots on the rim. But you can do it up there, you just gotta be real careful. And again, you can put it on there, and then when you get on the ground finally, with the weight of the bike, it'd be better to set it up that way. So I'm just gonna reassemble it there. Okay, this part's not rocket science. You can't really, I suppose you can mess anything up, but I was gonna say you can't really mess this up. You just put the shiny side with the quick release lever, and the other piece goes on the side, and your springs point towards the center. So it's pretty easy to put on. And I tend to, I'll just hold this piece and just kind of hand screw this one to get that threaded in all the way. And then next I'll just put this onto the bike fork there. Just give this a try. So some things, let me show you something on this real quick. When you want your quick release lever to give tension right out there, you should start feeling it hit. And again, you want to make sure your half circle's in there. And then it should, they say it should leave an imprint in your palm, but it shouldn't be overly tight. So when you're releasing it, it should start catching when it's out like that. And then when you push it in, it should be fully locked in. So here, just want to point that out, and we'll go ahead and put it on the bicycle there. And that's pretty much to it. That's why they call it quick release. You saw how easy that is, and it's actually kind of easier on the ground because you're not holding the tire. So anyways, in final note, like I said, this is kind of the convention. You put it alongside the fork, and not too much more to it than that. Anyways, I think I'll wrap this up. If you have any questions, post your questions below. And I want to thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you subscribe, you'll see more videos as they come out. Again, thank you for watching.